Hey guys, Jim Black here, your Alaska Realtor with JB Realty Alaska. Hey, I just want to go over this. I think it's very important is home inspections. Now, when I sit down with a seller and they say, "Well, what can I do to help improve the value of my home or make it sell faster?" And one thing I tell them is like, "Well, to save time and money, is to get a home inspection done yourself." And they're like, "Well, how is that saving me time and money? That's like $500 or $600 out of my pocket. That's not saving me money." And my argument with that is that you get the home inspection done. Yes, you are paying for it up front. However, you're saving a couple of weeks of the process. Say if you wait till you get a buyer and they order the appraisal or a home inspection. Say they order the inspection on the 1st. Then it usually takes 2 or 3 days for the inspector to be able to get out there because they're busy. And so say they get out there on the 4th. They get their inspection done. And within 24 hours, a good home inspector will have you the report within 24 hours. So say on the 5th, you get your copy of the buyer gets a copy of the inspection report. They have their usually 3 days to look it over and decide what they want to ask for. So on the 8th, you get, the listing agent gets a copy of the repair request, which are the repairs that the buyer wants the seller to fix. So on the 8th, you get that, the seller gets that, and they have their 3 days to look it over. And sometimes they're not sure how much these are going to cost, so right, well, we want a few more days to think about it because we don't know how much these repairs are going to cost. We want to get a contractor in here and give us some estimates. So like, okay, so you take a few more days. So now we go from the 8th, say they take 5 days to get it done. You're up to the 13th before the seller makes a counter or just agrees to do these. And then they get it back to the buyer's agent, and they have a couple more days to look it over, think about it before they agree to it. So we've gone from the 1st to the 15th. Now that's 2 weeks of your mortgage that you're going to have to pay again. That's extended the deal 2 more weeks. If you get the pre-inspection done and either start the repairs either before you list it or while it's listed, you save in those 2 weeks. So when you do get a buyer, they come in, instead of them ordering their home inspection, you say, "Hey, we've already got a home inspection done. We're working on all these repairs." And you still have the buyer still has the right to get their own inspection done as well. However, 9 out of 10 buyers would rather save that money, the $500 or $600, and look at this report. So they have a report in hand immediately. They already know the health and safety are getting done, and either they're already done or they're almost done. So as soon as you become agreement on all your repair requests in the first 3-4 days, then bam, you go right to ordering the appraisal, and you've saved 2 weeks of time on your home inspection there. So it saves you from getting any big surprises that you weren't aware of that might have been issues with your home. And you're like, wow, okay, I didn't know that was an issue, so I need to get that fixed whether I sell the house or not. And it saves you time and money. So please, I really recommend getting home inspection. They average $450 to $600 depending on the size of your home, the age of the home. And they cover 3 main areas: your health and safety issues, which are generally plumbing and electrical. If it can cause a fire or electrocute someone, if it can cause damage to a human or the home, that's a health issue. And the other thing is plumbing. If you have leaks or past flooding and that weren't taken care of properly or could potentially happen again, and if not taken care of, would cause mold in the home, and that's a health issue. So health and safety issues is what it covers. It covers significant repairs, other things like if your bathroom vent or your kitchen hood vent is not vented properly to the outside, or if you have cracked or broken windows, stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of other things it could be. It helps you figure these out ahead of time, and so when you get the inspection, or even if they get their own home inspection, you don't have these surprises jumping out at you, and you've already got ahead of it and dealt with it. Okay, if you have any other questions about a home inspection, please feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email, a text, anything. Jim Black, JB Realty Alaska, Remax Properties. All right, thank you. Have a wonderful day and be safe. I'll take care.